Pranam to all, how are you? I hope you are all fine. Today I'll be telling you about a winter vegetable plant. As you can already tell, this is the tomato plant. First we planted the seed in our vegetable bed. Now as this plant has around 4 to 6 leaves, we are transferring it into a new bigger pot. This plant's pot size is around 10 to 14 inches. Also we gave a fertile soil. The soil was composed of 50% garden soil, 30% of any compost. It can be kitchen waste compost, cow dung or vermicompost, and the rest is neem coal and cocoa pit. The compost gives all the nutrition for your plants. Neem coal is used as an insecticide and pesticide, while cocoa pit makes the soil light and retains moisture, which makes it loamy. Within 10 to 15 days, look at our plant's growth. When your plant's height is like this, you have to remember a few tips. First tip is that you have to remove all the dry and damaged stems and leaves. The second tip is to remove all the leaves which are touching the soil of your plants. The next step is to remove a few branches. Look at the type of branch my mom is removing. It's the place where a leaf and the branch are growing together at the same time. In these types of branches, the growth is good but there is no fruiting. And these branches take a lot of nutrition but there is very little fruiting. So it's good to remove these sucker branches. Sucker branches are small shoots which grow in V shape between main stem and the leaf. As it is the growing season of this tomato plant, we are going to give it compost once more. Before giving any kinds of fertilizers, manures or compost, you have to dig the soil of your plant. Here my mom is giving some homemade kitchen waste compost. The kitchen waste compost fulfills all kinds of micro and macronutrients. Now let me share you a manure which you can give to your tomato plants. It is a really good manure for blooming and fruiting. This will take around 1 month to get ready. For this you have to cut some leafy vegetables leaves. You can also take aloe vera pieces or some vegetable peels. It will help in some nitrogen of your plants. This will also help in other micronutrients. Next, a very important ingredient is banana peel. Now let me tell you some things you have to keep in mind for the composting jar, which is that the jar must have a few holes on its body. This helps in air circulation. This also helps in growing good microbes. The next main ingredient is banana peel, which you have to cut into small pieces. Actually, banana peels is rich in potassium, and potassium is a very important ingredient for any flowering plant. Another thing which is very important for tomato plants is calcium, and you can also get lots of calcium from eggshells. For the eggshells, you have to wash them properly and then sun dry them, and crush those eggshells properly and then give it directly to the soil. But the actual third ingredient for this composting jar is tea leaf. You can keep on adding ingredients to this jar slowly day by day and keep it in a shaded area and use after 1 month. Like this, you can grow lots of organic tomatoes in your own garden and then enjoy them. This is actually our last year's tomato, and we'll make sure to keep on giving updates of this year's tomato plant too. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.